Hi, my name is Steve Marcus, and here in Europe, I'm the president of a group of teachers, and we prepare kids here in Europe for the SAT exam as well as the TOEFL exam and the SAT and GREs and GMATs. The students we prepare are normally Europeans who want to go to the United States with scholarships, and they're also Americans, thousands of them who are preparing the SAT. They live on military bases or for various reasons. Their parents live here in Europe. And I'm the guy who manages the control of quality for the teaching. If you're interested in preparing the SAT exam and you live in the United States or in Europe, you can have classes with us by Skype just by going to the name Levi Hello or Levi Hello. Now, what we do is we prepare you for the realities of the SAT exam. 50% of that SAT is mathematics. The other 50% is made up of reading and writing. So, you've only got three things: math, which is 50%, and the other 50% is basically reading and writing. With math, we teach it in a very simple form. We've analyzed hundreds of SAT exams, and the truth is, many of the questions you could do in your head without even a pencil. It's process of elimination. It's A, B, C, D, multiple choice. What we can offer you by Skype, if you live in the United States, is that you'll get a good grade in the math. We're not talking about Harvard or Yale. I went to Harvard, where I have a doctorate in education and psychology. I have a master's from New York and a bachelor from Florida, from Gainesville. But what we offer you is basically a guarantee that you'll get into a good university. We're not talking the creme de la creme. We'll make it easy for you to do the mathematics. You'll get a good score on the math. We'll help you with the reading and we'll help you with the writing. We'll teach you templates or a way of writing so that you always show off your abilities, because I'm also an official examiner of the SAT in the writing. I decide the grade or the score that people get. And on the TOEFL, I'm an official examiner of the speaking and of the writing, because the reading and the listening are controlled by a computer. And on the SAT, the math is controlled by a computer. But I can guarantee you that if you work with us, if you're living in America and you have classes with us by internet, by Skype, we guarantee you will do well on the math. We'll teach it to you in a simple way. We're not going to talk over you or around you. We explain things in a very simple way that everyone understands. We know the reality of the exam. You don't need a calculator. You don't need formulas. The SAT exam is more or less a brain buster. There are trick questions like there's a triangle. Everybody knows what a triangle is. It has three sides. The base of the triangle is 8 inches and one of the sides is 5. So what's the minimum of the third side? We explain to people that it has to be more than a 3, because if you have 8 here and 5 here and the other is a 3, the 5 and the 3 are going to fall down on top of the 8. You can't sleep in a tent like that. You need the third side. These two sides have to be more than the bottom side. So if this is an 8, this is a 5, this has to be more than a 3. Because if these add up to 8, they just fall down 8 on top of 8. We explain things in a simple way. We have students from Florida who end up going to Berkeley, students from California who get into Brown, students from New York who go to Texas. We guarantee you'll get a good grade on the math. We'll help you with the reading. We'll help you with the writing. Okay, we're not going to talk over you. We're not expensive, but the key is start here by contacting us right here in Skype at Levi Hello. That's the name. We give you 2 hours for free with one of our teachers in Europe or a teacher in America. And if you don't like it after those 2 hours, or that's all you need, you don't have to pay a penny. If you want more, you'll have to pay for those 2 hours and then prepay for a group of 10 more hours. Okay, we go by the name of Guaranteed English. We prepare all these exams, and we prepare the SAT, the American Scholastic Aptitude Exam. If you need practice or you want some help, we give you free 2 hours SAT practice. If you live in Spain or anywhere in Europe, we are the people who help the Americans living in Europe and the Europeans who want to go to America. I'm the president of this enormous association of all these people who live in Europe. We are Americans, and we prepare people for the math and the reading and the writing on the SAT. Some of us work in Kaplan, others work in other academies, but you're talking to the guy who's the president right now, and I can offer you classes directly with me by Skype, or if you live in Spain, I can offer you classes. I'm also in New York and in Boston, where I offer courses as well at universities. Okay, this is my phone number. My name is Stephen Marcus, and I can help you with your SAT exams, get you into a good university, maybe even mine going into Harvard.